Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Student Education Accelerate Your Performance podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Janet Pilcher, founder and president of Student Education. Most of us start the new year with reflections. This year, I connected back to my Clifton Strength Finders profile. One of my top strengths lands in the significance category. The key word there for this strength is lasting impact. What's most frustrating, according to the description, is not being able to make a difference. In my fourth decade of work, sometimes I worry, get anxious that maybe my time is running out to make a difference. I say and write often about people making a difference in the lives of others, and that's deeply meaningful to me. It's not just words. I find myself asking more and more, have I done enough? Have I supported leaders to strive for excellence in everything they do? Have I been the best leader that I can be? And am I continuing to learn, change, and grow? Last August, I started deeper reflections on my professional life, asking what I've contributed over the 4 decades of work in education. What more can I contribute as I am now in a place in life where legacies begin to rest? I'm past building legacy and now into forming, solidifying, and finalizing the contributions I'm making to our most precious profession, education. My ultimate goal is to support a network of educational leaders who make collective impact, to be leaders that influence one educational system taking an excellence journey, joined by another, and positioning our educational systems to be the most sought after education profession in the country. That's what's most near and dear to my heart. That's an audacious goal that I believe can come true, and quicker with a sense of urgency among educational leaders. As I've mentioned several times on the podcast, I've been in multiple leadership positions most of my professional life and worked with leaders day in and day out. Without great leadership, it's impossible to have great organizations that develop people to be at their best to make a difference in the lives of others. Leadership is a deep responsibility and privilege. My professional commitment is to strive every day to be a high-performing leader, to learn in the field with leaders, and to pull the learnings into simple yet powerful tools and resources that help leaders achieve greatness. It's not enough to commit, though. A much better place when educational systems excel and education is a guiding value of society. So last August, I asked myself, what do I need to do? As I talked to my key leadership partner at Student Education, Dave Marshall, we landed on me prioritizing some of my time from September to December to take what I've learned from the field with so many of you and write our curriculum in the form of a resource toolkit of proven leadership tactics, producing results and making tremendous impact with educational organizations. The time has been intense and one of the best gifts given to me to give back. So thank you, Dave, for pushing me to make this a priority. After studying our Cedar Education leadership coaching work over the years, I took the learnings to advance our work to what we are calling the 9 pillars of leadership excellence. I took the liberty to take the learnings and sort of reshape the old into the new, not to create something totally new, but to advance what has worked and is proven for years from the data. The 9 pillars of leadership excellence are: Pillar 1, aim high to achieve excellence. Pillar 2, measure what's important. Pillar 3, communicate for alignment. Pillar 4, recognize the bright spots. Pillar 5, value employees to show they matter. Pillar 6, exceed customer expectations. Pillar 7, align goals, behaviors, and processes. Pillar 8, develop people to improve and perform. Pillar 9, continuously improve to achieve success. The 9 pillars include associated tactics from our student education work leaders can apply to achieve excellence. A set of leader outcomes for each pillar describes what leaders will know and be prepared to do and implement. The first pillar guides leaders on how to define a strategic direction and set workplace expectations. Pillars 2, measure, and 3, communication, and 4, recognition, are crucial to driving all outcomes and provide foundational leadership skills. These 3 pillars are the pulse of our organizations, and we recommend returning to them often. They reinforce that gathering feedback aligned with measures is key to engaging people in meaningful conversations about areas working well and those that need improvement. So feedback is truly a thread that runs through all 9 pillars. Pillars 5, people, and Pillar 6, service, include key organizational outcomes necessary to build and maintain a positive, high-performing culture. Pillar 7 presents a continuous improvement framework to guide leaders on how to align goals, behaviors, and processes, and execute the leadership tactics with fidelity. Advancing the continuous improvement process calls for human performance to be coached and evaluated. That's where Pillar 8 comes in. Pillar 9 provides a roadmap for how we begin to put the pieces of the process together to hardwire lasting results. It interconnects culture and strategy work, summarized across the other 8 pillars. So the 9 pillars of leadership excellence helps us as leaders know where we can start, one step at a time, one small step, maybe even one tactic or 2 within a pillar. The key is just start. Start somewhere, make impact. And then we begin to see the magic happening. I see it every day with those of you we are grateful to work with. I see the impact that you are making. Taking 15 years of student education work in the field and building a comprehensive how-to guide has been a monumental and refreshing task. It's been such a gift to write and develop the resource toolkit. In February, we'll have it ready for leaders to use, and I hope that it is indeed something that will help leaders be at their best to make a difference in the lives of those we serve, our employees, our students, and our families. The students and families that we serve each and every day. So Happy New Year, everyone. Make it a year where we take a step forward to become the most sought-after profession in the country because of the difference we are making in the lives of others. Have a great week, everyone.